Here are 4 new features that make working and reporting on your deals better than ever. Starting with a new workflow. Productive now supports retainer deals natively, so if you're selling recurring services, you can represent the entire contract as a single deal from day one. When creating a deal, simply set the type to retainer. Define how often the work repeats and for how many periods, say monthly for 6 months. Then, for deal value, you can either manually define the total value, which is then automatically spread across your chosen periods, or value per period. Alternatively, you can leave it empty, so it will be calculated from the value of your services. The deal header shows your per period rate alongside the total contract value. Projected revenue is distributed evenly across all periods, so your sales forecasts finally reflect the full picture of recurring work. Proposals, too. Line items show per period pricing, and you can include the full contract total, exactly what clients expect to see. Once you've closed a retainer deal, marking it as one creates a recurring budget automatically. So you're ready to start working on your project right away. Moving on to deal value, the number that drives your pipeline reporting and revenue forecasts. Now you have full control over how it's calculated. One option is to have deal value be calculated automatically from the services you add to the deal. As your scope evolves, the value updates with it. But sometimes the contracted amount is fixed while the internal scoping is still in flux. In those cases, you can set the value manually. It stays locked regardless of how your services change. Your reports and forecasts will always reflect whichever source you choose, so your agreed commercial value and internal breakdown can stay separate. Now moving on to contacts. Real deals rarely have just one person on the other side. Now you can add all of them. Deals and budgets can have multiple contacts linked to them. One is marked as primary. That's the contact shown in the sidebar at a glance. All contacts are available for filtering and grouping in your deal and budget reports, so you can track which contacts are associated with active work. Now we know how to keep track of your deal's finances and contacts. But how do you know if your deals are progressing at the right pace? Meet our deal aging fields. Days in current stage shows how long a deal has been sitting at its current step. Deal age tracks the full lifetime of a deal from creation to close. And days since last activity tells you when a deal has gone quiet. All 3 fields are available in deal reports, as well as your deal screen. These features are live today. Head into Productive and explore them for yourself.